went online searching for Dorito flavors, and instead of getting your regular nacho cheese, blue ranch, and all the other stuff that we're used to, I found flavors I've never seen before. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of those flavors. I don't have the chip physically, but I'm going to be reading off of you from this 18 list that I have and giving you my commentary on what I think of it being as a flavor. And of course, you can leave yours in the comment section below. I will read it. Okay, let's move on. We are already off to a weird start. So first of all, we have X13D Doritos, which I can't even give my valid opinion on because unlike other flavors on this list, you're going to see that this has no meaning. What does this mean? Is this some type of astronaut flavor? And if it is, why is it a flavor of a chip? Can someone tell me why X13D is a chip flavor? What does that mean? What language is that? Is that supposed to be coded to actually mean something? We got a whole bunch of other tacos, garlic parmesan. We got a whole bunch of normal stuff, everyday stuff that you know on this list. But now we got X13D. What a way to start off the list. I'm probably gonna give this like a C tier in terms of relatability, I guess. What does this mean? Next, we have Doritos Jacked Ranch Dipped Hot Wings. And immediately I have to say, what exactly does that mean? Yet again, what is ranch dipped hot wings? Is that what the chip is supposed to taste like? Because that is oddly specific for a bag of tortilla chips. What? Who decided that I'm going to make some ranch dipped hot wing flavored chips? Were they good? Because if they weren't, what was the purpose of them even existing? And I wonder if they make those anymore. You know, this would be a lot better if I was actually trying the chip, but whatever. We're gonna work with what we have here. I'm gonna give it a B tier. It's not much higher than C tier. I don't know who had this idea. It's clear, but the idea doesn't make sense. The next thing we're going to be talking about on this list is Taco Doritos. Now, I think these must be just available in Japan because that's what the label said on it when I was reading through the thing. And I have to just wonder why. Okay, taco shells are made of tortilla, right? So why, if you wanted to taste taco, couldn't you just make a taco? If you want to taste taco and chip, tacos are chips, bro. It's literally just a big shell, which is literally a whole bunch of chip, bro. And you don't even need flavor in the chip because you got the meat, you got the whatever. You can put it inside of the chip, bro. What do you need a taco chip for? I don't understand if it was a potato chip, but it is made with these same materials as a taco shell. A hard taco shell. Dude, what are you thinking, man? It's not a bad idea. It's not like X13D isn't a clear thought of what the flavor is gonna taste like. It's a clear thought of what the flavor is just gonna taste like. It doesn't make too much sense though. I will probably put this back at Jacked Ranch Dipped Hot Wings in B. Okay, well, the next we have garlic parmesan, which is interesting because you see, garlic parmesan is not a taste that I taste very often, so I don't know what this would taste like on a chip. But unlike the other flavors, it's actually kind of a seasoning, because, I guess you would put cheddar flavors are normal because you would put cheddar on stuff to flavor it. You would put sour cream and onion on stuff to flavor it. You would put nacho cheese on stuff to flavor it. So these are normal flavors. Garlic parmesan you would put on stuff to flavor it, but I see it being on more meats and grains and stuff like that than chips. It's not that I don't think it's a good. Okay, it's not that I don't think it's a good idea. It has the right mindset. It's just not the right taste. Okay, what I'm saying is, it has the right mindset of being a flavor. It has the right taste. It has the right everything. It's just not really feeling a chip. You know? How do I say that? So I'm saying is that like it has the seasoning part of it. It understands that part, but it's just like your garlic and parmesan though. Like your seasoning, but are you the right seasoning for this? I found it. For the next one, we have nacho cheese protein, which is interesting because I don't remember hearing about that. Normally, when a new Dorito flavor is here, like, I don't know. Usually it's all over the internet, like golden sriracha. It's all over the internet. It's all over grocery stores. And this one I didn't hear about. I haven't seen it in stores. I haven't seen any or heard anything about it. Kroger, Walmart, none of them have the protein nacho cheese. But I do know that I have looked at a couple of no, that's just a different brand. No, that's a different brand I'm talking about. Anyway, this seems like an interesting idea. The last one I forgot to rate. Well, I rated like a C plus. Nacho cheese protein is like it's an interesting idea. I'm just not sure that people like protein chips a lot, but I'm sure that if there are like as many protein chip brands as there are out there, then some people must like protein chips. So if you're a protein chip lover and you don't like these chips, then all hope is lost. I wouldn't know because I'm not a protein chip type of eater, but I'll just rate it an A minus. I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about that. I decided not to do 18 for this list, and I just wanted to do 8 or 7, I guess. So this is gonna be interesting one. Second to last one is gonna be flavor swap ruffled cheddar and sour cream. No. What does this mean? This one I'm actually not too mad at because actually I don't know what to think. It's Ruffles and it's a complicated flavor. I'm going to say that much. It's a complicated flavor, and I don't want to say it's a hit or miss. I just want to say this is an interesting flavor. I couldn't give it a rating. I couldn't give it a rating. And I couldn't give it a rating because I don't know what it tastes like. It's an interesting combination, and a combination that I never would have expected. I would have expected either cheddar or sour cream, but the fact they added both is just interesting to me. And I would have to see it in order to believe it. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's probably going to be my last one for today, guys. I did a lot of talking in this video. I did a lot of editing. I did like 5 seconds of editing on this video. So like, subscribe and like the video for part 2.